Straight ahead on Fox 24 News, why a U.S. warship is fending off an attack on commercial ships in the Red Sea. We have the details. And one Texas woman is running for Congress after losing her daughter in the 2018 Santa Fe High School shooting. Also, after claiming the World Series title a few weeks ago, today the Texas Rangers are giving back.
Live from Waco, Temple, and Killeen, your news now. This is Fox 44 News at 9.
Good evening and thanks for joining us on Fox 44 News at 9. I'm Earl Stoudemire. A U.S. warship fends off an attack on commercial ships in the Red Sea. Yemen's Houthi rebels claim responsibility for the latest attacks at sea, linking it to the Israel-Hamas war. Fox's Lucas Tomlinson has the latest.
The USS Carney, a guided missile destroyer, destroyed 3 drones launched from Yemen. At 9:15 a.m. local, USS Carney detects an anti-ship ballistic missile fired from Yemen, impacting in the vicinity of a commercial vessel. At 12 o'clock, Carney engaged and shot down a drone launched from Yemen. At 12:35, a commercial ship was struck by a missile, causing minor damage. While assisting that ship, Carney detected a second drone and shot it down. At 3:30, a second commercial vessel was struck by a missile. Damage was reported. There were no casualties. And then at 4:30, a third commercial vessel was struck by a missile. No significant damage was reported. While answering that distress call from the ship, Carney shot down a third drone, quote, heading in its direction. USS Carney shot down 3 drones today. CENTCOM says the Houthi rebels from Yemen launched the missiles at the commercial vessels and were, quote, fully enabled by Iran. There have been at least 75 attacks on U.S. forces in the Middle East since the middle of last month. It's notable the Pentagon does not count attacks on U.S. warships at sea in this number. Friday night, before the attacks in the Red Sea, former Obama CIA Director and Defense Chief Leon Panetta spoke at the Reagan National Defense Forum on a panel hosted by Fox's Bill Hemmer. Panetta wants to see the Biden administration respond more forcefully.
I would be much more aggressive about going after those that attack our U.S. forces.
Do you think to date that our response has been too soft?
I think it's been a little bit too selective. I mean, we hit some ammo dumps, we hit some other targets. I want to go after those who are firing missiles at our troops and make sure they understand that when they fire a missile, they're going to die.
The U.S. military carried out another airstrike today in Iraq in what the Pentagon called self-defense. At the White House, Lucas Tomlinson, Fox News.
The city of Killeen is holding a town hall meeting tomorrow to discuss what to expect with next year's total solar eclipse. On April 8th, Killeen will be in the direct path of the totality for the solar eclipse. The skies will darken in the middle of the day at around 1:30 p.m. for nearly 5 minutes. An eclipse like this is unlikely to happen again for another 100 years, so Killeen is going all out to make it a memorable experience. Community members are invited to learn about overall safety, general info, and potential impact of the total solar eclipse. City officials will also discuss best practices, tips, and answer questions relating to the event on April 8th and the week leading up to it. The community town hall will start tomorrow at 6 in the evening. It'll be at Killeen City Hall, and attendees will be given certified solar eclipse glasses for showing up. And applications for the Killeen Citizens Academy are also open. It's a free annual program with the goal of improving citizen engagement. The program gives students an in-depth look into each city department and program. The Academy also allows the community to learn more about daily operations in the city. It'll go from January 19th through March 23rd and will meet once a week for 8 weeks. Only 30 slots are available, and the deadline to apply is December 29th. On Thursday, the city of Waco is breaking ground on a new fire station. The mayor and city council have been invited for the ceremony for station number 15 at 10:30 in the morning. It'll be at 10905 Panther Way, and the hope is to have it completed in 2025. The 8,000 square foot structure will have 3 apparatus bays, individual sleeping quarters, and accommodations for 8 fire personnel per shift. After claiming the World Series title a few weeks ago, today the Texas Rangers are giving back. Fox 44's Hannah Hoover has more from Arlington.
I'm here at Globe Life Field, where Texas Rangers like Marcus Semien and other World Series champs are supporting Swing for a Cause, an event put on by the Sandlot Children's Charity.
the financial barrier to get involved in athletic and active programming is much more significant than it is for people without disabilities.
No matter the disability, the charity is about creating opportunities for everyone to play sports. Today's event helps raise funds for organizations committed to creating inclusive experiences in sports like soccer and tennis.
Not just kids, adults. These are amazing individuals, and they're also some of the happiest people that I know.
World Series champion and Texas Rangers pitcher John Gray describes why this event is special to him.
Jared's like a kid out there right now, and it's really cool to see that because, most of the time we're just having talks in the clubhouse and everything, but to see him out there having fun with kids and doing what he's doing, I mean, it's a blast out there.
Every year, the charity recognizes a leader in the community for outstanding character. This year, Rangers second baseman Marcus Semien is honored with the Community Excellence Award.
He's the best professional I've ever seen, like in the clubhouse, in the Major League clubhouse. It goes about his business the right way. He works really, really hard. His routine's very set in, but yeah, like his heart, he's got a big heart.
Marcus is always right there to support one of his teammates or a broadcaster, a part of the organization, and it's incredibly meaningful and powerful, and it has nothing to do with who he is on the field. He's an all-star. He's now World Series champion. But Marcus is receiving this honor because of the person he is when he steps outside the lines.
The Sandlot Children's Charity believes sports, just like baseball, can make a big difference when it comes to children with special needs and their development in social and leadership skills. In Arlington, Hannah Hoover, Fox 44 News.
Waco Wonderland wrapped up today, and it's only the beginning for the city. The Waco Fire Department's Holiday Cheer fire engine is now on the move. From 5:30 to 8 each night, the fire engine will be rolling through different neighborhoods until December 22nd. At 8, the Holiday Cheer fire engine will stop at a central location in each neighborhood. It gives you a perfect opportunity to meet your local firefighters and take photos with the engine. Check out the schedule to see when the Holiday Fire Cheer engine will be in your neighborhood, and you can track the engine nightly on the city's website. On Monday, the City of Temple will hold its 77th annual Christmas parade. This year's theme is an old-fashioned Christmas. The event kicks off at 6:15 when Mayor Tim Davis lights up the municipal building and Christmas tree at City Hall. The parade will start soon after at the intersection of East Adams Avenue and North 8th Street and will end at Temple High School. The parade is anticipated to last about an hour and a half with over 100 parade entries. Visitors are encouraged to bring chairs, and road detours will be set up for anyone driving. Next week marks the filing deadline for Texas candidates looking to run for office. One mom who lost her daughter in the 2018 Santa Fe high school shooting is turning grief into action, filing to run for Congress on Friday. Monica Madden has more on how gun safety activists are working for change on the ballot.
My daughter was one of the first kids that was shot and killed at Santa Fe High School.
5 years ago, Rhonda Hart's life path was uprooted by tragedy.
I had been a little active in politics at that time, but losing your child, in a mass shooting just kind of amplified that for me.
Now, her course of action is pointed toward Congress.
The next step is action. That's what I feel like. We tell our stories till we're blue in the face and everybody's crying, and they don't act on it. They just sit back and, keep doing the status quo, basically. And a lot of us are tired of it.
Hart is part of the Survivor Club none of these families wanted to be a part of. Some who hope to turn their pain into progress.
I have to do this for myself. I have to do this for everybody else in my district.
Also a veteran, Hart says she'll focus on advocacy for military families, women's issues, and safe gun storage laws.
The Santa Fe school shooting would not have happened if that dad had taken that extra step to properly secure his guns. And that's all that I ask from people.
In some places, we have not made as much progress as we would like.
Liz Hanks with Texas Moms Demand Action says their program, Demand a Seat,
your work is not done, we can do this,
is a natural progression of the political activism often born from mass shootings. The program, run by gun safety group Everytown, offers training for candidates who want to run on similar ideals.
We will see more and more and more people from this movement running for office.
Hanks believes their experiences with gun violence are a political strength, not a weakness.
There's no reason to discredit them just because they're gun violence survivors. If anything, it should be a selling point for voters.
Hart will face an uphill battle in the ultra-red Congressional District 14. Incumbent Randy Weber has held the seat since 2013.
Primaries are in March, so we have a little bit of work to do.
Still ahead on Fox 44, doctors say respiratory illnesses are surging around the country, particularly in young kids.
You're watching Fox 44 News Weekend.